See how we're here. Yes, that's good there. All right, so let's get those shoulders all nice and warmed up. Because we're gonna need that connection, that full integration of the arm bone and the shoulder socket to make sure we are locked in place for when we float our leg up and grab our foot. So let's just start with a few shoulder rolls. And of course, here's my little mini lion, my mini lion and tiger. Hey, Sadie. Change direction with the shoulder rolls if you haven't done so already. Good. And I'll take your arms out in front of you, palms facing up. So we're going to take the shoulders into external rotation. Reach your arms behind you, let them go back as far as they can go back without letting your chin drop down towards your chest. And then imagine become spider women and shoot your web out of your wrist. See, what are you doing? This might feel pretty intense. And see if you can take and claw the fingers like those tiger paws. And I mean, seriously? All right. And now come forward and take the arm down. She's just here crying and making a whole lot of mess, a lot of noise. And shake it up. We're gonna do that. Sorry, she all fell over my lip gloss on my lip. Sorry, guys. So now turn, rotate through the shoulders. Take the hands back the same way. Now you're gonna make a fist. So curl your fingers in and then curl the fist in towards your wrist. That's gonna stretch out the top part of your forearm muscles. And we need all of these muscles fired up for that full integration of the arm bone and the shoulder socket. Woo! And release. And roll it out. I'm so sorry. I'm literally eating fur. Good. Roll it out in both directions. Okay. And I'll take your arm up. Let's get a little tricep stretch here. So you're going to bend the elbow, take the hand between the shoulder blades, left hand to the right elbow, take a breath in. You're going to guide that hand down and then come over to the side. Just get a little side bend. Good. And come back. Take that same arm now and bring it around behind you. And you can take your left hand and hold it here. Woo, turn your head in the opposite direction from the shoulder that you're stretching out. And release. Shake it out. Second side. I'm here trying to remember what the heck I dreamt. I remember seeing myself in a side plank. My bottom leg was off and not the top one. I don't know what the heck I was doing, but it looked good. I come over to the side bend. I see you, but I'm teaching now, okay? Come back up. Take that same arm now behind you. And then turn your head in the opposite direction. And then come back up. Shake it up. Okay. Come onto your hands and knees. See, take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale and then exhale as you go. We're gonna add in our lion's breath here. Make sure you've got your tiger paws. And when you claw your hands into the mat, notice if your forearms feel a little bit different. You just got a good stretch through them, something that you might not normally do. And start to shift your body forward and back. So we're going to take an inhale when we come into cat pose and shift the hips back. And then we'll exhale lion's breath when we come into cow and come forward. So remember lion's breath, you stick your tongue out and you look up at the third eye. Inhale, rock it back. And exhale. Roar like a lion. Imagine your Durga on that tiger running onto the battlefield, ready to go and fight Mahisha. Oh my goodness, the buffalo demon. Let's just keep it there. Ready to fight and restore order to the world. One more big breath in, walk it back. Exhale. And I'll pick it all the way up into downward facing dog. Step the feet a little bit wider. Let's do a tiger dog. Hold on to the edges of your mat and pull it apart. Feel the shoulders. Now, when you pull the mat apart, feel the arm bones drop into that socket. And then the shoulder bits wrap around the back of the ribs here and hug it in. So that's what you want to feel, that full integration there in your side plank. So squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back of the ribs and I'll pulse it out or pumps it out. You're ready to fight. All the gods and the goddesses came together and gave you all of their weapons. So you have all these weapons: a conch shell, a discus, Shiva's trident, lightning bolt. I mean, all the things that you can fight and defeat this demon. One more pulse. And then release the mat. Step the feet all the way now. Let's get a functional forward fold in. Hinge your hips back, weight your heels, hug the outer shins, roll the inner thighs back. You know the drill. Shift all that way into the heels, stretch the arms long and strong and forward, and then take a full big circumferential breath. And then exhale, squeeze the navel in, push all the air out. See if you can hinge back even more, reach the arms forward, draw your chin back, big breath in. Exhale it all the way out. And I'll just take the right hand in the middle, take the left hand in front of it, and just twist a little bit here, looking underneath the left armpit. Keep hinging back and reaching. Come back to center, switch your arms, big breath in, exhale. Keep hinge and reach. And come back to center. One last hinge and reach here. Big, big, big breath in. Hold it in this time though. And now exhale it out. Shift the weight back, palms to shins, round your feet, stand tall. Turn the toes out, heels in. Lower into Utthita, your goddess. Hands on top of the thighs. And just shift a little bit from side to side. And you can take the stance wider if you need more space. But just be mindful of the knees and tracking them over the second and third toes. Come to stillness. Let's do a little bit of a twist here. Big breath in, exhale. Take one shoulder down the center. If it feels okay in your neck, look up. Come back to center on your inhale. Stay in that squat. Exhale to the opposite side. One more each side. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, stay in the squat, little lateral flexion. So I'm gonna just stand here so you can see. We'll take one forearm to the top of the thigh, big breath in, exhale, come over, hold it here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Think of your side angle here. So really, really opening up that side of the body. Watch this right shoulder. Looking up, come back to center, and then switch it out. Really open up. Even use that arm here to help open up that left side a little bit more. One more big breath in, exhale it all the way out. Spin the toes back to face the front. You can hop your feet back into the width of your mat. One last functional forward fold here. Hinge and reach, big breath in. Maybe even more breath can fit in now. We've opened up the rib cage a bit more. Exhale it out. And then heel toe the feet to hips distance and walk up to a plank. When you get into your plank, hold it here, lock the shoulders in, bring your right knee to the right tricep, and reach it back. Left knee, left tricep, and back. Right, and back. Left, and back. One more each side. Good, and come back to center, big breath in. Exhale into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Come up super high into the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, lift your gaze to your thumbs, and either step or hop to the top of your mat. When you rise, ground your feet. Take a big breath in. Exhale into Uttanasana, deep, deep, deep forward fold here. Ground down and inhale, either reverse swan dive up or curl up. Reach the arms all the way up. Bring the palms to meet and exhale the hands into the heart. If you remember it, fearless heart mudra, Abhaya Hridaya. If you don't remember it, don't worry about it. So you start with the back of the hands together, hook up the pinky fingers, skip the ring, hook up middle and index, and then bring the thumb and rings to meet. Abhaya Hridaya, fearless heart mudra. Not to be fearless, but having the fear, remembering that Durga is there and pushing through nonetheless, becoming victorious of all the darkness in our life. Whew. Hold it here. We'll do a fearless heart namaskar. Notice your feet. Check for that distribution of the weight through the four corners of your feet. Slight bend to your knees, squeeze everything to the bones, draw the navel in, shoulders back and down, chin moves back. Inhale the arms up above the head. As you exhale, release the mudra and come into Uttanasana. Inhale into your flat back, exhale, left foot steps back. Now, normally you would have the knee down, but if you don't want to have the knee down today, you don't have to. Inhale, rise up into your lunge. On the exhalation, plant your hands and step back into downward facing dog. If you want to take the knees down when you come into your plank, please feel free. I think I will. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale into Bhujangasana Cobra. And exhale, take it back into downward facing dog. To honor Hanuman and Lord Ram and Sita, we'll do Anjaneyasana on our way back to the top of the mat. Left leg lifts and step the left foot to the top of the mat. Paying a little homage to Hanuman and his victory over Ravana. Big inhale here. And exhale, fingertips to the floor, push forward, step forward into your fold. Inhale into your flat back, lengthening the sides of the waist. Exhale to fold deeply. Inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale it into the heart. Let's keep it moving. Inhale, reach up. Exhale it all the way down. Inhale into that flat back. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. Inhale, rise up. Lift up the back ribs, sides of the throat back, chin back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right leg sweeps up. Right foot to the top of your mat. One more Anjaneyasana here for Hanuman. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, go ahead and step forward into Uttanasana. Lift up halfway for Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold one last time here. Inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands into the heart. Pause here for a moment. You can have a sip of water. Or if the sweat's really flowing, wipe your brow. Whew. Inhale, arms up. Oh, that's nice. That's a good adjustment. I just made it with my fan. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale it, take it back into downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up, bend your knee. And keep the leg, actually, bend the knee first. Keep that left armpit lifting up. And circle through the ankle. And then straighten up the leg. Like really, really straight and lift up that kneecap. Really, really take that leg up nice and high. And then turn the pelvis back to neutral. Bring the knee into the chest towards that. And then take it up to the tricep. Take it back into three-legged dog. A little variation on the type of curls. Normally we bring it down to center line. We're going to take it out to the tricep instead. Okay, let's go again. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze it in. Two more. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze it in. Last one here. Listen carefully. This is what I saw in my dream now. Bring that knee to the tricep. Drop your left foot in. Then turn to stack the shoulder and hips onto the right. And stretch that right leg out. Squeeze that thigh. Tap the toe down. Lift it back up. Tap it down. Lift it up. One more. Tap it down. Lift it up. Bring the knee back into the chest. Take the hand back down. Three-legged dog. Now step your right foot to the top of the mat. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Come on up. Big inhale here. And exhale, hinge forward. Pick up that inner thigh of the back leg, bring the hands to the heart. We're going to go into a deep, deep twist. Take your hands to the top of your thigh. I'm going to start with bending my knee a little bit here first. I'm going to take a big breath in. And as you do, push down to the top of the thigh. Scoop the navel in, round the spine to create space. And then lift up that back inner thigh. Then exhale now and reach across with your left arm to hook it on the top of your right thigh. I'm looking straight down at my toes and my right foot for now. Bring your hands to meet in prayer. Right elbows pointing up. Big breath into the back of the heart. Exhale, spin the chest open. You can keep your gaze down at your right toes. Lift that right shoulder up and draw the shoulder blades towards the middle of your spine. And then guide them both down towards your hips. Draw your chin back and reach through the crown of your head and that tailbone. Keep squeezing your feet towards each other. Breathe. You can keep your hands together, or you can separate your hands here, reaching the right fingertips up and the left fingertips down. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach up. Windmill those arms. Think of Durga yielding her sword and move into warrior two. Woo! Hold it, hold it, hold it. Strong legs, strong arms. Okay, let's get ready to reverse it. So spin your right palm up, curl it back. Left hand can stay towards the back leg or to your right hip or thigh. So let's inhale through warrior two. And then exhale, part move the hands down. You're gonna put your back knee down and spin right into that baby Chapasana form. So this is kind of like what that Kapinjalasana pose is like. So when we get to that, maybe you do this instead, yeah? Draw the heel towards the buttocks, press the foot into the hand, and start to lengthen out of that hip and take the shoulders towards each other once again. So you're kind of coming into a little bit of a back bend to slide the shoulder blades down towards the hips and spin the gaze upwards. One more breath in. Listen carefully again. Release that foot. Swing it around in front of you. Let's get a little half Hanuman here. Still honoring Hanuman. Little half split. You can go as far with this as you like. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Push the feet down. Pull the knees, the feet towards each other. Lift your chest up. Big breath in. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Take a vinyasa or rest, up to you. If you're going for it, come forward into your plank. Lower into your chaturanga. Take up dog or cobra. And exhale it up and back. Downward facing dog. All right. I'm going to turn around so I'm not backing you. Bring your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Let's start with rolling the hip over to the right, picking up the right armpit. And circle through the ankle a couple of times. And then straighten up that left leg. Lift up from the inner thigh a little bit more. And then go ahead and bring that knee, turn the pelvis back to neutral. Bring the knee, curl it into the tricep. You're doing 5 of these. Reach it out behind you. That's 1 and 2. Curl it in. Tap the knee to the tricep or get it as close as you can. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze it in. 2 more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, squeeze it in. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze it in. Take that knee across, drop your right foot in. Right hand comes up. Straighten out that left leg. Tap it down 1. Lift it back up. 2. Lift it up. Use those inner thighs. 3. Lift it up. Bring the knee back in. Come back to your 3-legged dog. And I'll step the left foot through. Hips distance, organize, rise up. Inhale, and exhale, come here. So get ready. Push down, so you're creating space. You are lifting the entire ribcage up away from the leg, from the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. As far over as you can get that arm to the top of that left thigh. Now I tend to let the knee fall in, then take the arm in place and then push the knee back so it's stacking in line with the second and third toe. Full breath in. Exhale, deepen that rotation. Squeeze that right inner thigh and lift it up towards the sky. If you went for open arms, open them here. Pull that left hip back and into the midline. One more breath. Inhale, windmill those arms up. Exhale into your warrior two. Might as well stay here as I'm here. Breathe a whole bunch, nice and slow, in and out through the nose. Or maybe a little Simhasana to let out some steam. Left palm up, curl it back. And then inhale through warrior two, and let's exhale right into that little baby Chapasana. Knee comes down, right knee comes down, kickstand, swing the left leg back, and hold on to the ankle. Press the foot into the hand as you pull the heel towards the buttocks. Open up that shoulder on the right, spin the chest up. The more you can squeeze that left buttocks, the more opening you will get through that hip flexor all the way down through the quads. One more breath. Then slowly release it and take that left foot out in front of you for Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. Slide the heel forward as you walk your knee back, but pull the feet towards each other, lift your chest up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, take it back. Come back to quadruped position. So back to hands and knees. Let's get our Shavasana in. So shift forward. Come all the way down onto your belly. Squeeze your legs together. Keep your knees down. Cover your toes. Separate your heels. Push the big toes into each other. Keep your toes pointing straight down to your mat. Come into those gecko arms up on your fingertips. Nose is hovering. Breathe full and wide into the back of the ribs and allow that lift to happen. Lift the shoulders up, draw your chin back. Exhale, pause here for a moment. Keep pushing in the heels and activating those hamstrings and inner thighs. And then inhale, lift the fingertips off away from the ground. And exhale, claw your elbows towards the sides of the ribs. Reach through the top of your head and that tailbone. Reach them away from each other. Think of the functional forward fold here. Really, really lengthen. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale, release the hands by the ribs. Separate the legs, point your toes. Inhale, pull the chest forward and up. Cobra pose. Exhale, lengthen and release. Press yourself back. Downward facing dog. Or perhaps Balasana, child's pose. Take a moment. Take a moment to reflect on how many times you were able to be victorious over some dark force or evil, if you will, in your life. Could have been a situation where it wasn't great, but you managed to rise above and push through. Maybe it was a person. Who knows? Maybe it's all within yourself, because oftentimes that's where it all starts. And when we see it and we experience it in our lives and our lived existence, it is our projecting it. This, I believe it shows up so that we can look at it, so we have to deal with it. So when and if you find yourself in any of those circumstances, be questioning, why is this happening? Go a little bit deeper. It's more than likely happening for a reason. And if it keeps coming up, it's definitely happening for a reason. All right, are we ready to go again? So we're going to try for that Kapindulasana now. Woo! Not right away though. You're going to do a little something else first. Okay. So from downward dog, go ahead and bring your right leg up once again. Three-legged dog. Pull the knee into the chest, around the spine. This is our tiger curl now. And then take the leg back up. We'll only do 3 of these. Pull it in and take it back up. Last one here, pull it in. This time we're gonna hold it in though. Come up as high as you can on the ball of that left foot. Round your spine, come up onto your right fingertips and step that right foot through to the top of the mat. Get it as close to the top of the mat as you can. When you run out of space, drop the foot down. Come on up into your lunge. Big breath in here. Exhale, spin open once again into Virabhadrasana 2. Lower the arms. Just take the hands behind you and just stretch the shoulders out a little bit here. We're not going into humble warrior, just getting a shoulder stretch. It might feel really nice. Relax. And then allow those arms to float back up to warrior 2. We're going to go into Parsva Konasana, your side angle, and from there into Chapasana, Ardha Chapasana. All right? Just to get the feel of bouncing on one leg, holding onto that back foot. Okay, so we're going to pause here for a moment in our side angle. Get a breath in and a breath out. Okay, hand to hip, pop the back foot in. So let's start with our half moon pose. Shift the weight into the right leg, get the right hand down. Make sure that wrist is in line with your shoulder, float your left leg up. Now spin your chest open and the hips open, bend your left knee. Reach back to connect your hand to the baby toe set edge of your foot. Once you have it, press the foot gently into the hand and lengthen out of that hip, just like you did in that baby Chapasana. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Slowly release. Come back to warrior 2. Okay. We're going to go for it now, ladies, just like we did for the baby Chapasana. So remember, if the side plank ain't working, go into the baby Chapasana that we did. So we're going to windmill those hands down. Come up onto the ball of the left foot for now. Then spin, move into your side plank. Come here, float the top leg. Maybe this is where you stay. You want to go for it, bend that top knee, reach back for the foot. Press the foot into the hand. And open up into your Chapasana. When you're ready to release it, take your right foot back to the front. Let's come back to our half Hanuman. Did we get there in some way, shape, or form? Okay, slide the right foot forward. So we do this incrementally. I like to think of it as for every slide of the foot forward, you take the back knee back. Now you don't have to go super far in this. You can stay with that half spin. You don't have to go into a full spin or anything like that. Just pause right here. Keep a slight bend to that right knee. And walk the left knee back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Chest lifts up. Oh, good grief. My left elbow almost gave out on that side. Oh my goodness. One more breath in. So listen to what we're going to do next. Your back foot is going to kickstand and you're going to turn here. All right, this is something that I like to bring it all the way in and have a seat. Good, here we are. Good, right arm on the inside. Hook yourself in here. Big breath in. Reach up and exhale. Reach your left hand to your right foot. Hello again, Sadie. Oh, geez Louise. Your precision with that tail is amazing. Take one more breath in, ladies. Exhale it out. Come back up and turn now. Let's take it into pigeon. It's a whole mashup in this class today, ladies. We are doing, come back up. Are you frozen? Debbie, where are you moving? I think we lost her. Oh, okay. You did not move there for a few seconds, so I thought we'd lost your connection. So from this, so from here, we're gonna come up and turn now into pigeon pose. Right? So let's get ourselves organized here. Draw the knees towards each other, lift the chest up, and then you can lower yourself down onto your forearms. Move those inner thighs back as you lengthen the spine and the sides of the waist. Try not to allow yourself to completely collapse here. Stay strong. Just like you gotta stay strong when you're doing all that inner work. It's not easy when you start uncovering all this darkness, but know that you will be victorious at the end of it all. It may not seem that way right now. So we're gonna go for another bind. You're familiar with it. Opposite hand to foot. So bring your right elbow out a little bit more, so it kind of mirrors your left shin. That's kind of where I go for. And draw your right heel towards your bum. Come up onto your left fingertips. Spin from the right side and open up the heart to the left. Reach that left arm around, big circle to connect to the foot. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Remember Durga, she is the fortress and the flame. The calm and all that chaos, she will restore order. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Slowly release and step it back into downward facing dog. Take a vinyasa, or maybe you just allow your body to be in downward dog or come back to balasana. Or perhaps you shift forward and lower into a toes tucked up dog. And come back into downward dog wherever you are. Let's get the second side done. You got a lot to do. Woo, left leg comes up. Left knee in, tiger curls, 3 rounds. Really pull that navel in, shift forward. Take it back up again. Reach that left leg up, lifting from the inner thigh. Curl it in, nice and controlled. Last one here, pick it up. And I'll pull the knee in, round your spine, come up onto your left fingertips. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it through. And remember, wherever your foot lands, let it be. Rise up. You can always make that change once you pop your back heel down. Don't worry that you're back here. It won't be for long. You got this. You're in warrior 2. Just for like a round of breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now take your form to the thigh. Side angle. Right arm alongside the right ear. Chest is open to the long side of your mat. Right hand to right hip. You're hopping your back foot in to move into your half moon pose. So hop your right foot in. Shift your weight into your left leg. Float your right leg up once the left hand is down. When you feel safe here and steady, spin the chest open. Bend your right knee. Reach back to connect the hand to the foot. Lengthen out of that hip. Stay active and strong to your legs, all the way down to your toes. Then slowly release your way back into warrior 2. Now we're going for our side plank. So take a breath in here. Exhale your hands down to the mat. Turn the right toes forward. Keep spinning until you're on the outer edge of your right foot. Let's start by taking that left foot back halfway and get that head of that right arm bone into the shoulder socket. Float your left leg up now. Bend the knee. Reach back to connect the hand to the foot. Draw the heel to the bum. Whoops. Or remember, put that knee down and come into the baby form. Wherever you are, I'm going to go for it again. Oh, my hand keeps slipping because I pre my feet. Not very smart. Anyways, slowly release it. Step the left foot back to the front. Right knee down. Let's come into our half split. Yeah, I felt it when I held on earlier. My hands were slipping. Guide the left foot forward, walk the right knee back. And the reason why I do it that way is so you can keep your pelvis square. Keep breathing deeply. On your breath in and out here. And then go ahead and kickstand that right foot in and sit back. And move into our Parivrita Janu Shirshasana pose. Okay, so left arm comes on the inside. Your knee is way off the ground, support it. Big breath in, reach the right arm up and exhale. Reach towards your left foot. Spin the chest open. Then inhale up. And now exhale, you're going to milling yourself back to me to come into your pigeon pose. Knee goes out to the side. Pull that right foot forward nice and gently. Doing your best to pull the toes back on that right foot. Walk your left knee back. Inhale, lift the heart up. Keep all that space from that in-breath. And exhale, come down into your forearms. Okay, let's go for our twist. Let's bring the left elbow out. Come up onto the right fingertips. Go ahead and use your hamstrings. So squeeze the hamstrings and pull the heel towards the bum. Big breath in, exhale, spin open, reach back, make the connection, use your strap or a tie or a scarf or something, a belt. Open it up. Slowly release. Go ahead and drop your right hip. Bring your left leg around. And when you do, stretch your right leg out as well. Legs all the way together. Take a moment here to just circle through the wrists. Both directions. We're going into Purvantanasana, which is an inclined plank, just to finish off our plank expedition that we've been on this morning. So fingers usually will face forward, but if you want to have your fingers pointing out slightly because that feels better for your wrists, by all means, go for it. If you don't want to do any of that at all, you can probably just do like if you're coming into fish pose and just come here, draw the head of the arm in the back and lift your chest up for your back bend. But if you're okay to do this incline plank, you're going to take it here. Now I'm taking my fingers back a little bit. And you want to claw your hands into the mat just as you would for anything else when you're loading your arms. Legs are active. Think of Dandasana energy here. In fact, come into Dandasana. Lift the chest up, shoulders back, tone the navel area. Then push down into your heels, claw the mat with your hands, and take an inhale, lift the hips up, and exhale, pause. Hold it here. You can point the toes, squeeze the butt, pull the navel in, breathe into the back of the heart. One more breath in, and exhale, 2, 3, release. Okay. Okie dokie. Bend the knees. Scoot forward. Come on down. Going into bridge pose. You do have the option to wheel it out if you feel so inclined. And if you want to work with a block, you can take the block and place it between the upper thighs. But let's start by holding onto that mat again, like we did in our tiger dog, and pull the mat apart. And the minute you pull the mat apart, you will notice how your shoulders externally rotate and you can feel those shoulder blades nestle onto the back of the ribs more. Let it happen, don't stop it, and keep them onto the back of the heart. Plant your feet, pull the inner thighs. Inhale, pick your hips up. Don't move your head, let your chest come to your chin. You can keep pulling the mat apart if you like that connection, or spin the palms up, stay there, gently pressing the back of the hands into the earth. Or maybe you tuck those shoulder blades a little bit more underneath you, clearing more of the neck area, and interlace the fingers. Reach your knuckles towards the heels, isometrically and gently pull your heels towards your hips. Take another breath into the back of the ribs and lift the chest more up towards the chin. Stay active, root those inner heels and big toe mounds down into your mat. You want to play with it? You can push down into your left foot, bring the right leg up, and then bring it down. Switch, push down into that right foot, squeeze that buttocks, and bring the left knee in, stretch the leg up. If you're comfortable with shoulder stand and you want to practice it, you can go into it from here. If you can come up onto the balls of your feet and get your hands underneath your, I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to get those hands underneath the hips to support you, then you can bring one knee into the chest at a time and come up into your shoulder stand. You're not about the shoulder stand life, hold bridge one more time. And then when you're ready, if you bound the hands, release them and slowly lower your hips. Come into constructive rest. Let your knees come in towards each other. Feet wide, wider than your hips. Arms wide too, palms facing upwards. What a wonderful thing it is when you can use that fear as fuel to move forward and push through and become victorious, come out victorious on the other side. What a wonderful thing. Take your right hand, bring the thumb to the right nostril, ring finger to the left nostril, middle and index finger to your third eye. Close your left nostril, inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Close left, inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And continue like this, inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Right. And left. Right. Okay. 2 more rounds. And next time you exhale to your left nostril, release. Bring the legs all the way together. Take the arms a bit wider and drop the knees to one side. And then exhale to the opposite side. Back to center. And draw your knees into your chest. You can take a little happy baby here, or just stay with the knees into the chest. When you're ready, you can release your happy baby. And then extend the legs all the way out for Shavasana. As wide as the mat. Arms wide, or if you'd be more comfortable, you can always try lying down on your side or belly or coming to a seated position. To make yourself as comfortable as possible. If you have it, you can place something underneath the knees. Allow yourself to be still and breathe deeply. And slowly in and out through your nose. During the next few minutes of relaxation.
Once again, becoming aware of the space that you're in and becoming aware of your body on your mat. Moving your fingers and your toes and slowly, slowly beginning to wake yourself up. Stretching it out, taking your time as you make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Take a breath in, reach both arms up above the head, bring your palms to meet, and exhale it into the heart. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me this morning and trusting me to guide you through your practice today. Be free, be true, and always be blessed be.